everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Zoe. I do a lot of beauty on this channel with a few like vlogs chucked in. We're actually in a new setup yet again. Darren and I moved the room around over the weekend that I'm filming this. It's currently Thursday, and we've moved the bed to over there and the sofa to over here, and my desk is now moved over slightly. I mean, it's not technically a new setup, but I mean it is kind of a new setup, and I'm now hiding boxes behind me. My vanity is my drawers have moved as well to next to me, which is quite nice because I can just reach over. If you guys have been around since last year and even like the beginning of this year, you'll know. Why is my camera not focusing on my face? Hello. There we go. If you guys have been around since last year, you know that my desk was here originally, then we moved over there, and where my drawers and my desk are were pretty much the same, but then over there, and then we moved again, and then we moved to over. Yeah, we've moved a lot. Anyway, today's video is a shop my stash for the month of October. How are we in October? I actually have no idea. Yesterday it pretty much just chucked it down the entire day and overnight, and I think it's meant to rain again soon because I think it's meant to rain again this afternoon, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, we've had some good weather and we've had some really horrible heat. I've hated it. I don't like heat. But yeah, if you guys want to see what's in the shop my stash for the month of October, then please just keep on watching. Alrighty, so if you see any mess, yeah, I'm going to show it now because my life's a mess. I need to clear stuff away, and yeah, we normally put stuff up on top of my drawers, but we've got my desk here now, so we can put things on my desk. Why is there a random peg? I don't know. Anyway, let's pick out some products. So I haven't actually really gotten any like new products recently. I've only got a blush, so I can pick out whatever the hell I want. So first up, first drawer, let's pick out a primer. So I think I kind of want to try this. I want to try this Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. I think I've had it for months now. Oh god, why is it not focusing? Please focus. That worked, I think. I think I've had this since like December when I had it in an advent calendar, but it's all about hydration this season, baby. So we've got that, and I think we should also put in the matte putty primer from e.l.f. because I haven't used this in a while, and sometimes I do want a matte primer. Setting sprays we do not need because I'm trying to just use them up as I go, so we don't need any of those. What we do need is a foundation. So I haven't got any new foundations recently, so we can, well, this time around this month, so we can pick out whatever the hell we want. I think I might go for this KVD foundation because I didn't use it the last time I pulled it in. So this is the KVD Good Apple foundation in the shade Light 008. It's a very good shade for me, and I remember really liking it, so we can use that. And then I think, oh my god, the banging. Sorry about that. I think I'm going to pull in the Revolution IRL Filter Foundation because this is like a more full coverage, long wearing foundation. I mean, it says it in the name. So that's those two. And I think I might pull in a skin tint. Now normally I pull in either the L'Oreal one or the Maybelline one. I think I might pull in the Maybelline one because I'm still trying to test it out. I know I love the L'Oreal one, so that's fine. But I'm still trying to test this Maybelline one out. Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint in the shade 02, and it doesn't want to focus. But what's new here? Concealer wise, I think I have no idea. I think I might, oh my god, I think I might pull in the concealer that goes in conjunction with the IRL Filter one from Revolution. This is the IRL Filter Finish Concealer, the Soft Matte Concealer in the shade C1, and as per, it doesn't want to focus. And I will want a more full coverage, so I think I might pull in my Vive one. This is the Vive Modern Radiance Concealer in the shade Light 1. Doesn't want to focus. There's too much to focus on, isn't there? There we go. Just hold it up against the cream wall. I think we need a new mascara actually this month because I've just finished up my one. Actually, you know what? Instead of the Maybelline skin tint, I forgot I had this. I didn't even realise it was sitting there. The Fenty Beauty Eavesdropped, and if I don't like it this time that I try it, I'm binning it because I just haven't used it in a while. I haven't really used it at all. But this is in the shade number 2. If it wants to focus. There we go. So yeah, I need a new mascara because my one has run out. So, which one did I get? I think I got this one before this one. So I think I might use this one first. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. And I've got a waterproof one in there to use up before I move on to any others. But yeah, I think then my next one is this one. And then the others haven't even been opened, or they haven't even like been used yet. I think that one hasn't been used, I'm pretty sure. But I've had that one for a while, but I don't think I've used that one. Anyway, that's that. And then for powder, as per usual, I have the same. I'm still trying to use up my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I'm still trying to use up my Fenty powder and foundation powder. I think I might just go back to my Born This Way. Actually, we'll go for the Rimmel Lasting Finish one because I haven't used this in a while. For my powder foundation, this is in the shade 10 Fair Porcelain. It's a very lovely product. I just haven't really used it. I've been using the Maybelline one like mad. So, and brow products I don't actually need still because I'm still trying to use them all up. Bronzer wise, I've just pulled in another cream bronzer for my Project Pan, but I actually really want to use this more. The BFF from Pink Honey. Oh, white wall, help me. Come on, save me. Thank you. There we go. This is in the shade Milky Mocha. I got this in December, I think, last year. And I've not used it too much. Because when I used it with a brush, it was like too much. But I used it with a sponge actually today. And it was really lovely. So I'm going to pull that in. And then for a powder bronzer, I don't know what one to pull in. I don't know, I want to pull this one in. Just because I haven't really used it too much. This is the 17. This is the Boots own brand one. The Glow and Define bronzer in the shade 10. The lightest bloody shade because that is me, Twitty. These other ones I have used, like, I do rotate through them, but like, well, that one can go back in there. Yeah. And then for blush, this might be where I struggle a little bit because I love blush. Blush is one of my favourite things. I switch out my blush a lot. And like I said, I recently bought a blush, so I can show that in a minute, like what blush I use. I think I might pull in this Very Berry one made by Mitchell because it's a very like autumnal shade. So that can be pulled in. I need to like sit down. I can't crouch down and do this. Let's see. I do want to pull in another blush though. Have I got one in here? Actually, you know what? I had this one that I bought with my Shein haul. It's the She Glam. It's Devoted, but it's like the glowy version of their blushes. If it wants to focus, probably not, but there we go. Yeah, I've got the matte versions of ones. Like I've got the shade Swipe Right, which is the top one, which is gorgeous. And then I have the shade Risky Business, which is the bottom one. But then this one is Devoted. This is a very pretty shade. I had this in the original formula, but I got rid of it for whatever reason. But I have the luminous one now, so it doesn't matter. And then I need like a powder blush to go with them. That's a bit too peachy. I don't know if that would work. I think this might be my best bet. I haven't used this in such a long time. But this is the Milani Coralina number 8. Probably doesn't want to focus. There we go. But I feel like that might be a good like shade to mix with it. Highlighter wise, I don't really change my highlighter too much because I have what's it called? I have one in my project pan, but I think I might pull this in actually. The Ofra Steph Tom's collab Milk and Cookies. I was swatching all my highlighters the other day, yesterday randomly, and I forgot I like this a lot, but I don't purchase from Ofra anymore, and I don't really use this that much, but I love it. It's such a pretty shade, so I'm pouring that in. So yeah, let me switch the camera around, sort out the bits that I'm going to be keeping in my bag, and I'll go through everything in a minute. Okay, so let's go through the eyeshadow palettes and the face palette I just picked out. So I do these off camera just because the box under the bed, and I don't have very many to pick from these days after I did that massive declutter. So, and if you're new here, hi. I pick out a face palette, I pick out a neutral palette, I pick out a small palette, and I pick out a more fun palette. Can't really pick out a fun palette for this season because it's autumn. It's not like it's spring or summer or like it's boring season like for colour. But the face palette I picked out I thought would go very, very lovely with the blush I picked out. And let me see, where did I put it? So the blush, Very Berry. I just dropped something as always. I thought this palette would go very, very lovely. So if you don't know, I have Hourglass palettes. I've had them, I get them every year pretty much, although this year I don't think I will, just because they don't appeal to me as much as last year's. But this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Mini Sculpture Unlocked. So this was from 2020, I think. Yes, it was from 2020. This is it's like a quad. So you literally have a bronzer, blush, a highlighter, and then like one of their finishing powders. The highlighter in here, stunning, like come on. But this blush is Mood Exposure, I think. Oh no, Mood Flush. I thought it was Mood Exposure, but it's like a purpley shade, and I thought these two paired together would just be a match made in heaven. And it's a smaller face palette than the others. My small palette of choice is the Charlotte Tilbury Luxury Palette Copper Charge. I just feel like it's autumnal, so I'm gonna keep this in here and just see if I use it. My colourful palette of choice was the Colourpop Big Poppy. It's not really colourful, is it? It's like just warm tone shades, but I just wanted to pick one. I love this packaging, it's stunning. I just wish it had a mirror, but then again, if I had a mirror I wouldn't see this gorgeousness. So I love this, it's so beautiful. And if I really want to play around with something for autumn, I have that. And in my neutral palette, I say neutral in quotations because this is not neutral. It is, but it isn't. This is the Naked Heat from Urban Decay. This is years and years old. I still love this. It's one of my favourite palettes I own. My mirror actually came out at one point. I had to glue it back down. I can't remember if it's still glued. I think I did glue it because otherwise it would have come out by now. But yeah, this is, oh god, this is just absolutely gorgeous. You can see how you're balanced on my Hagrid pop vinyl. Yeah. Right, let's quickly run through, if I can get these in the bag. Let's quickly run through all the other things that live in my makeup bag. So setting sprays I currently have are I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray in Peaches and Cream. This is just to like refresh after powder. I have the massive Milani Make It Last. Then for powder I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder in the shade 1. This is, I just use this around my eyes and under eyes because anywhere else it doesn't do shit. So I've been trying to use it up and I'm making good headway. Fenty Beauty Loose Powder in the shade Butter. This is one of my favourite powders ever. I love it. I think I might struggle fitting everything in this month, as always. Some brow products that I always keep in are the NYX Stick It Stick It in the shade Brunette. I actually finished my NYX pencil, so I'm on to Revolution in, I can't remember the shade, but I think it's medium brown. And then the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, which I think it's on its last legs, but it's going. Eyeshadow base, I finally said goodbye to the Beauty Bay eye base. This is the Revolution Super Base in, I think it's just a universal one. I've been getting on really well with this so far, so far so good. I've actually kept a little blush in there, as like I did like my makeup a couple of weeks ago and really wanted to play with this blush, and I hadn't used it since the new year. When I think I got it at the same time I got Very Berry from Made by Mitchell. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Maldives. It's a gorgeous red, but it really shears out. I was expecting it to like not shear out, but it shears out a lot. Like, you could shear this out a lot. But stunning. I just thought for this time of year it can live in my makeup bag. I have the NARS matte soft matte complete concealer in the shade Light One Chantilly. You already know I love this. This has got a dent in it. I use this under my foundation on spots. NARS Izol Duo. I actually used this today and yesterday because it's lovely. I used this shade with some bronzer in my crease today. Stunning. I actually have been keeping the Fenty Cream bronzer in there. I think I might put this back in my collection actually. Once I'd hit pan on it in my project pan, I was trying to see how much of it I could use up by the end of the year, and if it wasn't finished I was going to bin it. My eyelash curlers, which are starting to really hurt my eyes. I need to get a new pair and I just keep forgetting. It's like, come on Zoe, they're really like, the ones I'm looking at are like £4, like just get them. Couple of Vive products. We've got Vive Skin Nova Instant Radiance Primer. I have been trying to use this because I want to use the full size. I have the full sizes already. Like, Darren got me them for my birthday in June and I still haven't used them. And the same with this, the Vive Skin Dew Glow Multitasker I've been trying to use up as well. I think I might just have to start using this over top of powder, and just because I keep finding that I need to powder it and I shouldn't be. Then we've got another Vive product. This is the Lip Dew Glossy Lip Oil. I should probably like keep this out and use this, so I'm just going to keep it out onto my desk. I've been keeping this brown pencil from Colourpop in there. This is all rubbed off. This is just a brown eye pencil. What else can I say about that? And then finally my Essence Lash Princess in waterproof. I keep that in there so that in case I want to do I want to do makeup and make it last, like if I want a waterproof mascara basically, it's there. So yeah, that is everything in my Shop My Stash for the month of October. I actually cannot believe it is October. What the actual fuck? This year has gone by too quickly, and also this month of September, apart from the bloody heat wave, this month has been alright. Like, we've had some really nice autumnal weather. Just the spiders, I've been hating the spiders. I had one today, I had to exterminate it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see, I feel like looks like I've got a bruised knuckle. I just rubbed off that blush from my hand and it still like looks like it's there. But yeah, if you want to see more Shop My Stashes, I have got a playlist. It is linked down below, and I have got other years playlists as well linked, like not linked, but they're on my profile, they're on my channel. I think I started these in 2021, I want to say, in an attempt to use up my collection and like cycle through, and I feel like it's been going pretty well. I feel like it's been going pretty well. This year has been my most consistent year. Last year and the year before I think I missed like 1 or 2, but this year I have actually, I've been good, apart from like July where I had to like kind of like fake it till you make it sort of thing, but yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, so bye guys.